And the former fire chief who died at the Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania Saturday is being remembered as a hero this morning. 50-year-old Corey Comperatore used his body to shield his family from gunfire, and at least 2 other people were critically injured. NewsNation's Alina Shirazi is here. And Alina, what do we know about Comperatore and the other victims? What can you tell us today?
Anna, good morning to you. Well, we're learning more about the victims of this horrific incident. So here's what we know at this point in time. Pennsylvania State Police confirmed the names of the 3 people that were shot during Saturday's rally in Butler County. Police say 2 survivors are now in stable condition. They are identified as a 57-year-old Marine Corps League member, David Dutch from New Kensington, Pennsylvania, and 74-year-old James Copenhaver. He's a local musician from Moon Township in Pennsylvania. And one victim who has died has been identified, as you mentioned, Anna, 50-year-old Corey Comperatore of Sarver, Pennsylvania. We know he was a husband and father who served as a former fire chief for South Buffalo Township in Butler County. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro says he died a hero as he was shielding his wife and daughter from bullets before he was fatally struck.
All while just trying to attend a rally for the political candidate that they were supporting. Alina, thank you so much for that. Well, how are witnesses describing those tense moments? I mean, you got to imagine for the other rally goers that are there, you know, you hear what they initially described as what sounded like fireworks and then realizing it's gunshots. You know, this could have been a mass casualty event.
Yeah, I mean, attending those events myself, I think in those moments, you're not really sure what's happening. We know we're hearing firsthand accounts from rally goers who say they saw the suspected gunman actually beforehand and attempted to alert authorities just moments before those shots rang out, with bullets injuring the former president and 2 others. And of course, we just mentioned sadly killing a former firefighter. So listen to some firsthand accounts, some scary firsthand accounts of that event.
Probably a minute or 2 before the shooting, saw a guy, gray shirt, climbing up the metal roof on the building right beside us, and didn't know what he was doing, trying to alert cops and police that there was a guy crawling on the roof. And then we saw a rifle sling over his shoulder, and yeah, after that, a couple shots fired off.
We're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage?
There was a big poof of smoke, and then all of a sudden you heard bang, bang, bang. And then in that moment, you're not sure what to do. The problem is the audience is packed, okay? So you can't go anywhere. You're in a small area, and the only thing that you can do is just duck down and pray.
Definitely still some questions to remain answered there, but we know Governor Shapiro did order flags to be flown in the state at half-staff. We know President Biden and former President Trump also yesterday taking the time, each of them, to express their deep condolences for the affected families. Also, a GoFundMe has been created for the victims, authorized by the former president. We know it's already raised more than $3 million. Anna.
Yeah, which I'm sure they're very thankful to receive, but it's not going to bring back that volunteer firefighter, is it? Thank you so much, Alina.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.